Water bases are pretty based, and they're a lot easier to do than you think. In this video, I'll show you how to make 5 different water themed bases for different areas: beaches, jungles, urban, even ice. Let's get right into it. First things first, we're gonna need some water for the water bases. I'll be using this bottle of still water effects from Vallejo. It's super easy to use and doesn't require any measuring or mixing. I'll put a link below if you don't already have your own water effects. First up, a muddy swamp base. This one is super easy. All you need is any mud texture paste, or you can even make your own for free. Just mix up some different grits of sand. I've got the sand from the beach as well as a fine dust from ground rocks. Mix it in along with some PVA glue, a little water and some brown craft paint. This isn't a specific science, just add enough until it looks like a texture paste. Then you can put it in an airtight container and keep it for ages. Lather the whole base in a thick layer of it. Wait for the moist mud to dry and cover some spots with a green wash or contrast paint. This one is my favourite, BL Tan Green. Then stick on a few grass tufts of different colours. Gamer Grass sells packs with different colours in it, which is great for this. Now for the best part, adding the water. First we're going to tint it with a bit of green. This Vallejo water effect says it can be tinted with air colour, but check the instructions of yours as some can have different reactions with different paints. Just pour the water effects all over the base. The water tension should keep it from running off the edge. If any of it tries to run away though, teach it a lesson with some paper towel, or you can cut it off later. Now for a base you wish you could actually go to, a beautiful coral beach. I already featured a beach in my last video, but I've got more to show you this time. You could use a sandy texture paste, a tub of sand, or you could go steal the beach itself to trap it on your base like I did. Cover the base in PVA glue and sprinkle the sand all over it. Grab some coral and green coloured grass tufts like these from Gamer Grass. Then just pour the still water effects all over the base. If you want to make deeper water, Green Stuff World sells these recessed bases which are perfect for this. However, I am a broke uni student who bought way too many grass tufts, so I don't have any. This one is just a shallow section of water. Afterwards, you can use some of this water gel, also from Vallejo, and use it to make more ripples and waves around the mini's feet. You can make different shaped splashes by stippling or dragging the paste around. It looks white and foamy when you apply it, but it'll dry clear like the rest of the water. This base I call an average day in Catachan. Similar to the swamp base, start with a mud texture, but this time, let's get a little crazy and touch grass. Grab a small stick and sink it into the mud. If you're using the homemade paste, it should stick on fine. Otherwise, just stick it down with some PVA glue. While the mud is still wet, try to make one side more elevated to create a riverbed. Now, the key to making a good jungle base is to absolutely drown it in grass tufts, seriously. Gamer Grass's laser cut plants are perfect for some more jungle foliage too. Please sponsor me, Gamer Grass. Now add some water effects onto the riverbed. Some of it might run into the flatter area, but that's okay, it will just make the surrounding mud look more moist. This base is perfect for all your miniatures that insist to stand on tactical rocks and ruins, or miniatures you want in a more urban area. Even the city isn't free from water effects. Cover the base in your favourite gravel texture, covering any rocks but going around the ruins. Try to make the ground uneven by pushing it around into mounds and piling up more in certain spots. If you're an impatient zoomer brain like me, you can blast it with a hairdryer to speed up the drying. Then cover it with a couple different washes to add some natural colour variation in different parts. I use Nuln Oil, Agrax Earthshade and BL Tan Green. Then wait for it to dry and go in with a dry brush of a pale off-white colour. Use the same colour and dry brush it heavily on any ruined bits. Then obviously we'll need more grass tufts. Apply the water effects in just small spots this time, like puddles. This still water effects bottle is perfect for controlling the resin and squeezing out just a few drops at a time. Adding puddles like this is an easy way to make any plain base more interesting, telling more of a story of a sad, rainy, destroyed environment. Why is it always raining in sad parts of movies? For the last one, I promise, no more grass tufts. I'm not addicted, I swear, I can stop anytime. To make this icy cold base, prime it or paint it snow white. Tint the water with a little bit of bright blue and pour it in an even layer over the base to create a sheet of ice. Once that's dry, grab a snow texture and just apply it on a few spots, like a frozen lake or glacier with piles of snow settled on top. Okay, I lied, we're adding a grass tuft, just one. Make sure to get a little snow on it too. Isn't that cute? Grass tufts make everything better. And that's it! See, water effects can be used for more than just beaches. If you end up making any of these bases or have some ideas of your own to share, join our Discord here. We would love to see them. If you'd like some even easier base ideas, check out this next video too.